Good afternoon, students. Yesterday we have discussed about difference between amorphous solid and crystalline solid. Must you have all understand the topic very well. Now today we will discuss about crystal lattice, which is defined as the three-dimensional arrangement of particles of crystalline solid is called crystal lattice. Perhaps you understand the definition very well that the three-dimensional arrangement of particles of crystalline solid is called crystal lattice. Now, if you read anywhere lattice point in this chapter, then you will understand that the lattice point refers to a particle. Now there are 14 type of Bravais lattice. Yesterday I have given you assignment in which I asked one question that how many type of Bravais lattices are there. So the answer of that question is 14 type of lattices. Now, you will find a term in this chapter that unit cell. If you consider a building, then you will find rooms in that building. So, a building is formed by rooms. Similarly, a crystal lattice is formed by unit cell. So, we can say that a unit cell is smallest part of lattice. So a crystal lattice is made up of joining of unit cells. So we can say that a unit cell is smallest part of lattice. Now, how many types of unit cells are there? So first of all, you should see the diagram which I drawn here, that there are 8 corners and 6 faces and 12 edges in a cubic unit cell. There are 8 corners, 6 faces and 12 edges in cubic unit cell. Now we will discuss about the type of unit cell. There are 2 type of unit cells, primitive or cubic unit cell. Secondly is centered unit cell. Primitive or centered unit cell. Now, how will you define a primitive unit cell? That particles, the unit cell which contains particles only at the corners. So, the unit cell which I drawn here is a primitive unit cell. So, you can say that the unit cell which is having particles only at the corners is called primitive unit cell. Now, how will you define centered unit cell? Now you can see these diagrams. Before seeing these diagrams, you should read this line that the centered unit cell has particles along with particles at corners. Every unit cell contains particles at the corners, but centered unit cell contains particles other than side than corners. Now, there are 3 types of centered unit cells. First, body centered unit cell. The unit cell which contains particle at the center of body along with particles at the corners is called body centered unit cell. Once again, the unit cell which contains particles at the center of body along with particles at the corners. Now, second unit cell is face-centered unit cell. We can define the face-centered unit cell as that the cell which contains particles at the center of each face along with particles at the corners. Now again, the unit cell which contains particles at the center of each face along with particles at the corners. The third unit cell is end-centered unit cell. The unit cell which contains particles at the center of two opposite faces. Now you can define there are 2 types of unit cells, primitive unit cell and centered unit cell. As I already discussed with you that each unit cell contains particles at the corners, but the centered unit cell contains particles other than corners also. Now there are few points to remember. That point A, particle present at corner. particle present at corner is shared by 8 unit cells. Particle present at corner is shared by 8 unit cells. So it means that only 1 by 8 of it is owned by a particular unit cell. Only 1 by 8 of it is owned by a particular unit cell. B point. Particle present at face is shared by 2 unit cells. Particle present at face is shared by 2 unit cells. So only half of it is owned by a particular unit cell. C part. Particle present at body center is not shared by any other unit cell because it is present at the center of body, and the center of body cannot be shared by other unit cells.